Welcome to the channel, Carmeldvine. It is your girl Divine. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If you are here, know that it is for a reason. God the Most High, Divine, needed you to hear this message today, and I'm here as your divine messenger to relay that message to you directly. Okay, so we have 3 piles for us to pick from. The subject at hand is, where are you at in your spiritual journey? And also, this is like most of like a spiritual update, okay? This is pile 1 with the black tourmaline, pile 2 with a cone incense, and pile 3 with this lion lighter, okay? So take some time, take 3 deep breaths, get into a meditative space, and choose your pile. Once you have chosen your pile, please feel free to go down in the description box below and go to your timestamp, and I'll meet you at your reading. So starting off with pile 1. With the black tourmaline. There are tarot cards. You have Queen of Wands in reverse. We have High Priestess. And we have Death card. Whoa. Just like that, 2 major arcana. Okay, number 1. We also have Gemini, and we have Neptune here as well. Okay. So with this Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like for some reason the energy that I'm getting from her is you are finally coming into a space, and I said finally, it's like almost like it's been a while, a journey. You're coming into this space where you are finally giving yourself the respect you deserve. Giving yourself the respect you deserve. Now, due to a lack of this self-respect, you have become, I keep getting a word kind of bitter or even bitchy towards certain people and relationships in your life. Maybe you have created some type of idea about men in your life as well. I see that coming to an end, because now you are truly realizing that nobody has the power, nobody has any kind of power over you to keep disrespecting you and to make you believe that you deserve to be disrespected, that you deserve to be in a certain position in life. Maybe you have been leading yourself down a path because of what people have projected onto you, of what they feel like you should do, or what they feel like you should deserve in your life. But I'm seeing here, honey, you are the High Priestess. Whether you are male or female, you have High Priestess energy. This is divine feminine energy within you. And you have taken down all of these expectations of other people, and you have raised your morales, I'm hearing. Okay, and you're doing this by pulling back. Okay, I'm also getting that right now, that you should be pulling your energy back and keeping yourself secret and keeping yourself private from certain people, places, and things that you know doesn't serve your true path. Okay, you're putting an end to this cycle of attracting people, places, and things that do not deserve and do not earn your respect. You must have these things earn your respect before you give your respect, because you are a High Priestess. Okay, you are a goddess, God, and you should know yourself. You should know that you are of high value as well. And don't be so loud about this at this time as well. Like, don't, let people know that you're changing. Let people know that you're changing up and moving, in a different way. You don't have to tell them that. They will see and they will notice by the way you move, by the way you strive. You may even be going into these same spaces, maybe because you have to, whether it's because of work or family dynamics or whatever the case may be. You may be going into these same spaces with a different aura about you, and people are going to notice. Okay, people are going to notice they're going to notice that they don't recognize you. I am getting an unrecognizable energy with this Neptune energy. You know, Neptune, it's watery, it's illusions. You know, it's escapism. And I'm getting this aura about you that is going to be protecting you by crowding and cleansing how people see you, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm getting with this Neptune energy, you are changing the way people see you by taking back a lot of energy, just doing the things that you want to do when you do it. I'm getting as well, you may be letting go of some addictions as well. We have Gemini energy here. You could be a Gemini or Virgo. Mercury energy is out here. Yes, you will be communicating in a different light, in a different way. You are switching up. You are switching up on people, and people are surprised. Okay, so whatever you're doing, you are doing exactly what you should be, because you're stepping into this high priestess energy. Okay, this divine feminine energy. Okay, and soon as you have come into this, you have come into a space spiritually where you are not trying to teach people, where you're not trying to teach people everything that you are learning at the same time. You are a student, forever a student to life, forever a student of the moon. I'm hearing as well. Maybe you are working with the moon cycles, maybe working with your moon cycle if you are a woman, more to tap into your own femininity, to tap into that creative energy, that sexual energy that brings opportunities and brings respectful relationships into your life. You are no longer chasing. You are no longer being this insecure person. You know, I feel like there was a lot of insecurity with you before because of certain circumstances, because of how people wanted to treat you and play with your energy. So that's all I have for you, pile number 1 for right now. Okay, readings will get longer as I go on, but this is just a quick spiritual update. So I'm so proud of you. Keep going, keep it up. Okay, I see that whoever this person is, that this person that was inside of you, your ego is coming to an end. I'm so sorry, love. You are having to cultivate and create a whole new person, and I want you to do this in private. Okay, people will see and notice for themselves. You do not have to let people know. Okay, moving on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, if you chose this frankincense incense comb, this is your reading. Let's do this quick. We got 9 of Wands, we have Ace of Cups, and we have 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So we have Pluto and we have Leo. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? This Leo card is out. This Leo lighter, I put it on pile 3. I originally put it on your pile 2. I originally put this on your pile. So I'm feeling, and I moved it to the pile 3 because I saw something. Okay, you may be getting a little bit ahead of yourself, right? You're feeling, you could be at the kind of beginning stages of your spiritual journey, kind of, to where Spirit has just started kind of putting you to certain tests, and you still have a very high positive energy. You know, you're still very optimistic about what's going on. You're a very strong person, I'm saying, a very strong-minded person, a very courageous person, a very confident person. With this Pluto energy, like, I'm seeing you are moving like fast, like really fast when it comes to knowing what it is that you need to do and knowing exactly when to do it, how to do it, in order to catapult your spiritual awakening and also your spiritual journey. Now, everybody has their own timing, you know, and everybody has their turn as well. But I see Hugh here with this Leo energy that you know exactly what you need to do. Okay, you kind of already seen a little bit of the test, and you're kind of gauging, okay, I get it. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, I see. Because you're not going to allow yourself to go through many cycles of this one situation. Okay, so a lot of the time when we're going through our spiritual journeys, we are going through awakenings and stuff like that. When God is putting us to a test, when God is putting us through a humbling experience to raise up our spirits, to be closer to Him, to God, God will show you exactly what, where, and what is holding you back spiritually, by putting that directly into your face every chance God gets. Whether it's people, places, and things, a specific type of people. If you recognize the cycle as soon as you see it repeat itself. That's where you are. You're recognizing where and what is actually holding you back. Okay, with this Eight of Pentacles here, I see you in your near future, knowing exactly what you should do, getting your head down into your work and perfecting your craft, perfecting all your talents. You're still studying yourself, and you're still knowing what it is that you want to do for yourself. And with this Leo, ooh, look at that. It's like, you're not standing down. You're not standing down. You're a bit stubborn, I'm getting from Spirit as well. But this Ace of Cups right here in the middle is just telling me that you're in a state of gratitude and self-love, and that you don't take whatever Spirit is thrown at you personally, which is beautiful energy. It's great energy. Kudos to you, because sometimes I get a little like, why me? You know what I'm saying? All of us sometimes can be like, oh, why me? But you're not asking yourself that, because you know why it's you. You know why it's you, because you are a Leo, and that's what's up. And I love that for you. I really do. Now, you did have to stand a test of faith, a test of time in the recent past. Maybe you have been through, I'm getting your subordinates. Maybe you have some competition as well with this Leo energy as well. People trying to come up against you to compete with you. But you're choosing to love yourself and to realize, oh, of course, why wouldn't they want to compete with me? Why wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But yeah, Spirit is just telling you to just work on yourself and work on humbling yourself as well. And when I say humble yourself, I do not mean dimming your light to make other people feel comfortable. What I mean is making sure you remind yourself why you doing what you're doing and who you are, because God has already taken you through a humbling experience, and God wants you to understand why you are taken through this experience, so you are not turned into somewhat of a vain person. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize that they are still learning, and they're still growing into who they are. And some people are way bigger than what they think they are, and they stunt their growth by thinking that they're worthy of who they are because of certain circumstances and certain situations. You have been showing persistence in your journey, and God, Most High Divine, your spiritual angels are applauding you. I'm feeling this, and pouring love into you, and pouring in abundance of self-love into you. So that's what I have for you, Pile 2, which is great. I love that for you. Make sure that you are subscribed, and because the readings will get longer and more in depth the more I post for my collective here on Carmeldvine. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to move on to pile number 3 now. Pile number 3, if you chose the Lion Lighter, here is your reading. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. 2 major arcana out of 3. Again, you might be coming from pile number 1. You might have chose pile number 1. But okay. Now, I was pulling for your elemental cards and planetary astrology cards. And and I got Venus, and I was pulling to get another one because all the other piles got 2, but I got 1 for you, and Spirit was like, can you stop? That's it. This 1 is all they need. Right now, Spirit is okay. For some reason, I'm getting right now, Spirit is sitting your butt down. Even though the Sun card is right here, it's one of the happiest cards. I do feel like you are feeling happy and bliss, and you are feeling very encouraged and inspired at this time. Well, this 7 of Wands coming up, I do see maybe you will have certain people testing you, testing your faith, you know, testing your wisdom, your intelligence, questioning you, questioning why you're so happy. People are going to come into your life to test that, okay, at this time, okay? And Spirit wants you to know that this is about to happen, because true, authentic happiness cannot be shaken so quickly and easily. I feel like you may have a little bit of cockiness about you, and there's going to be plenty of people that want to come into your life. I'm hearing New York City. You know, people say people from New York are cocky and all that stuff. I don't know. I just heard New York. So you could be from New York, you live in New York, whatever. But I do see that Spirit is probably going to allow certain things to come into play when it comes to maybe your workplace or just in your inner circle. Things are going to seem like it's going to seem like you're having a spell of bad luck. I really don't like this. Like, this may have been in your recent past, or maybe, you know, this is what you're going through now. But right now, I feel like there's a lot of gratitude that needs to be had. I do feel like you are in a space of gratitude right now because of the things that you have been through. Let me get some more cards for you, pile 3, just a little bit. I didn't pull no more clarifiers for nobody else but you. So I feel like you are someone who is needing a special attention at this time, because you are a happy and you are an abundant person. Yes, Page of Wands. Here we go. Yes. So yeah, there may be some chitter chatter around you. People are noticing and looking at you. You have this spiritual glow about you because you have probably just discovered, or not even just discovered, but you are confident in your spirituality. You're confident in your personality. You have a confident personality about you. So Spirit is wanting to know, you know, is this real? You know, are you really confident in who you are? Are you confident in your spirit? You know, if that's true, then if somebody comes up to you and somebody tries you, then it should not affect you, right? It's pretty much, you're pretty much being tested by the divine, okay, through these people in your space, through these circumstances and these things. Maybe you have a boss that's jealous of you. You have 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, people are going out the way to not support you because of how happy and independent you seem with yourself. They're like, oh, they got all that happiness, all that wealth, all that success. They're good by themselves. You know, people are kind of bitter towards you. So you do have some negative energies maybe trying to combat you. But this right here, even if it is like somebody doing, giving evil eye, Spirit is trying to pretty much strengthen your aura, make you somewhat immune to this, because I do see you being someone that is highly sought after with this Venus card. People like to indulge in you as well. So I feel like with this this happiness and this confidence that you have, you're not really allowing too many people to experience it with you, and that is making people feel some type of way, that you are not giving and sharing all of your happiness, your good energy and stuff like that. People want to take it from you. That is what I'm getting. They want to take it from you by trying to get you out of this element. And this is just a test. You know, you're kind of going through a little bit of a obstacle course. Okay, if you didn't watch the collective reading, go back and watch that, because I definitely do mention this. This is just a time, it will come to an end. You know, all things will come to an end. Yeah, you have a very, very jealous person that is very, very sad, because they want you to be as depressed as they are. Okay, and this may have been getting to you just a little bit, but do not allow people to emotionally manipulate you into believing that you shouldn't be happy for whatever reason. Maybe y'all are doing the same things, or y'all part of the same group, or you know what I'm saying, and you may be seen as the leader because of how bright and vibrant you are, but somebody else is actually the leader. You know what I'm saying? People just want to pretty much initiate you for themselves, and you're like, I'm good. People want to take control of your light. People want to take control of your essence, and you're not allowing people to do so, which is good. And you shouldn't allow people to do so if that is the case. So right now in your journey, you are being tested. Just know that all things will come to an end. Stand your ground, persevere, and you will be okay. Nobody can take you off of your throne. Nobody can take you off of your high horse. Nobody can do anything that you don't allow them to. Okay? And that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Readings will be more in-depth and longer the more I post for this year, but this is just a quick little spiritual update. I hope you enjoy the reading, and have a blessed rest of your day whenever you are watching this. Ashe.